Yay!
Yay! Welcome to another episode of Bounty Babes. We're still not dead yet.
Yet.
This time, we have the sad announcement to make of that we don't actually have our kitty assassin anymore. She had to drop the game. So we're just down to the three. Let's introduce them. Let's start with everyone's favorite battle nun. You want to introduce your character and your name.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was not paper too. Hi, I'm Lena. And I'm also Bree, but Lena's the name of the nun, and I'm the Bree, yeah.
The sexy battle nun.
With the whip.
Big sexy battle nun. And next up, everyone's favorite psychotic pixie.
Hello, I am Haley, and I play Whisper, the fiery pixie, and I will throw a fireball in your face if you even look at me the wrong way.
Or take her kill.
That too. I still need to hunt down Mr. Muscles there.
And then, last but not least, our favorite emotionless robot.
There's emotion.
There's strong emotion. Big emotion.
Words and guns.
Yeah. Words, guns, and evidently, as we found out, some of us, she's evidently a squid and an orb. I really don't know how to explain that part. Oh, jeez.
What's that part?
It's fine.
Is that like a major spoiler? It's just something.
No, spoilers. What if they didn't watch the first episode?
Anyway, where's the butt? D6?
Where's our robot?
Emery? She...
Emily.
I know she said something about stepping away for a drink, but I don't think it takes her this long.
Maybe she had some on the way.
I think she was making a cocktail. Just going the full 9 yards.
Why make a cocktail where you can just get a pre-mixed one? In fact, oh fuck it, let me grab my hurricane. Drink straight out of the box. Fuck everything. There you are. A Bacardi hurricane.
Wait, is the dice, but what the fuck?
What'd you do?
I don't get,
You rolled botany?
It's supposed to be a D10 plus a D8, not 2D10. Wait, no, that is D8. I'm fucking dumb. Never mind.
Bree, are you okay?
No!
Bree, do you need some time?
No, I need pizza and dicking.
Oh.
Not exactly in that order.
Well, that's something completely different.
No, it's in that order. I want pizza really badly.
So you want a pizza dick, is what you're saying?
Do they make those?
I'm sure there's a fetish for it out there somewhere.
Well, there's certainly a porno like that.
Bad 80s pornos where they have like a pizza guy coming in, like, I got a delivery for you, girl.
And then there's,
Yeah, with the box of his dick.
There's like a hole at the bottom of the box after the pizza, and the dick is just sticking out through it.
oh god,
Okay.
you're just reminding me of this Cyanide and Happiness sketch. That's just, oh god, it's horrible.
So, those hentai artists out there who also play League of Legends, I have a commission for you with the new pizza delivery skin, Silver Skin.
Oh god.
Pizza dick.
Please?
Moving on, Emily, introduce yourself and your character so we started. Lena and I have already got... Oh my god.
Yes. I'm D6, and I am an asexual robot who doesn't really have fetishes, but knows about them on the space Google.
Because we let her look at Urban Dictionary and 4chan.
She went deep. She went deep on the fetish boards.
That's your job, not mine!
She found out about the mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, it's a fetish.
I don't know, the way they're using it on the internet nowadays.
I mean, if you try hard enough, anything can be a fetish. If you think of it, it's fetish.
And here comes the first drink. La 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 la.
Really thought, oh yes, that's some taxidermy. I'm sorry.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, my wife is behind me complaining about how the nightlife books are anatomically incorrect.
Bummer.
Well, as we all know, this is the 90s when saggy mom tits were in.
Wow, rude. Those moms care about their tits.
Hey man,
Anyway.
you can't, sometimes you just can't help it. Sometimes it's not that bad.
Okay, Steven.
Sometimes the saggy mom tits are pretty good.
Okay, anyway, can we talk to Lady Netta now? This is getting really weird.
I mean, probably not for her back, but I mean, I guess for some people that's great.
Not good enough.
Okay, baby.
Anyway, so what the hell are we doing tonight?
Freaky at the club.
Freaky in the club.
Okay.
7?
5 men and 1 guy. Sorry, I'm also getting tonight's map set up while we're doing this.
Okay.
So give me a sec. So basically, where you guys left off, we did some downtime stuff. You guys talked to your new agent, Lady Netta, a very classy lady. Very classy.
Classy
And
like Carmen Sandiego.
say what?
Classy like Carmen Sandiego.
Oh yeah, big class.
Big class much hat.
And she gave you a new mission to set out on to test your chops. Under the new agency, you've been sent to. Oh, shoot. Stop it, baby! Stop. To the city of Highhold, Ward 6. On planet. I'm trying to find it. Sorry, give me a second. Stop it, baby. Stop eating my hand. This is not the time.
Oh, they're delicious.
Okay, I was endorsing cannibalism.
On the planet B-Zun.
B-Zun?
B-Zun is the planet city of Highhold. You've been set. You're currently on your way there to make contact with the employer, with the client, and you'll be given more. She'll give you more information on what you'll specifically be doing, and on top of that, most likely when you get there, you'll be able to get more intel from the Netta agency as to what's going on in the area. So, okay. So as you come in, you find the city of Highhold is covers the entirety of a mountain, which is hollow on the inside. In the center of this mountain is a false blue star that dimly lights the entire city from within. The blue star is known as Helios and has burned for 35 years and kept the city alive for this long. It is the energy source from which the city thrives, the heartbeat of the metropolis. It is a nuclear power source and that is said to power much more than just the city of Highhold. The city is filled with criminals and run by crime lords, which they call the Wardens. The Wardens control each of their own part of the city, each area or sector being called a ward. So you guys are going to Ward 6. It is basically the 6th floor, the 6th floor down of the city. Yeah, sure, fine. You guys, and I'm going to give you a map here, real quick, of what the the layout of the Ward 6 looks like. So just give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to do like a billion things at once right now. There we go. Ward 6.
Oh, it's a box.
Well, no, well, this is just sort of like a top-down view of the ward, of Ward 6. If you have any questions, I can let you know what each one is. Trying to this is you guys come in at number 12, which is the South Docks. It is where the spaceport is.
How coincidental.
Widget's going to remain on the ship to provide support. You can take Grace with you, whether if you want, or you can leave her behind. It's up to you. The contact is meeting you at a club known as the Empty Shell.
Where is that located?
That is. Give me a second.
I think that fixed my page, by the way. Yay.
Trying to see if I can find if they specifically say where it is, but if not, I'm just gonna make it up.
Where the heck is my pizza?
Where's my pizza? It is in. We're gonna say it's in. Yeah, so it's in the number 4. That is known as West Block. So you guys can head there if you want, or you can look around the area a bit first, see if you can find anything of interest, etc. It's whatever you want to do.
Would you two like to look around?
And sure, I'm basically sitting down here in a basically pocket because evidently I need to hide more, according to Lady Fuckface. Ugh.
I thought you liked her. I just want a picture.
Well, I liked her before she told me that I had to hide more because it's unladylike for me to charge in and laugh maniacally at my own explosions. It's my thing! Jeez!
Well, actually, the main reason you need to hide is more because you're a dead giveaway.
That's still.
Speaking of which, have you guys decided on bounty hunter designs or masks or anything like that? So you're not dead giveaways as soon as you walk into any given area.
Well, I'm getting a voice changer that kind of
at least when you're on
changes the
at least
general
not dead,
look.
Sorry, not dead giveaways. Sorry, my bad. Not dead giveaways when you're on mission. That is. Because you don't have to be wearing it at all times, especially if you want to be stealthy. But when you are going after a bounty, and whatever breaks out, that's when you really should be wearing them. Anyway, sorry Emily, go on.
No problem. I picked up a voice changer that disguises my voice and a part of my face.
Highly useful.
And I traded out my old jacket, which probably has holes in it, for a new one of different color sort of design, and I got painted navy blue.
I like the color.
And my lights are a different color as well.
It looks fresh.
What about you, Whisper?
I don't think it really matters to me, because considering I need to hide more, I don't really think I need to disguise too much, because supposedly I'm a dead giveaway anyway.
Yeah, her disguise is pretty much hiding.
Well, maybe you can use that to your advantage. When they see that you're here, then they'll automatically think, oh god, they brought out the big guns.
I mean, she's mostly going to be hiding in one of my pockets.
I mean, the best thing I could probably do as far as hiding is if you guys need me to come me like a sphere, throw me one in their face, and I'll pop out like I'm some kind of little pocket monster.
Rabbit squirrel.
Rapid squirrel attack.
I'm not a squirrel!
Are you, though?
You could dress up as a squirrel.
Elizabeth just kind of glanced up at me and is just like, fuck off! She ducks back into the pocket.
Is she a flying squirrel at that point?
I mean, they'd expect a squirrel before they expect a pixie.
This is true.
Anyway, whatever you two want to do is fine by me. Because again, I'm stuck in here anyway. For the most part.
You could hide in my hair for a little bit. At least that way you could get some air and you could see around for yourself too.
There are holes in my pockets.
It's just an offer.
Very useful holes.
Yeah, it's just, again, whatever you two want to do, I'm fine with. Like, I'll be dragging along with you guys anyway.
I mean, I'd have her in a pocket for, like, general looking, and if she needs to retreat further into one of my secret compartments, she would be able to do so under my long coat.
Oh god. King Slugger saying, did someone say pockets?
Yes, pockets, I know hiding in, because evidently I'm a dead giveaway. So perhaps this is how worlds cross over. Just saying.
This is how Whisper goes into pockets.
Why don't we head west towards the target area and scope it out, but also get a look around the city?
But, do you want to use code names or something?
Yeah, like, what are your handles, too? Like, what are your bounty hunter handles?
Handles?
Yeah, you know, it's like, basically, like, no bounty hunter uses their real name, because, again, dead giveaways. So, everyone uses what's known as a handle, or a code name, or whatever. So, something that the public knows the bounty hunters by, as opposed to their actual identities.
Well, I guess it's like cackle gleefully whenever I kill somebody. I suppose I could go by the Banshee. So according to Lady Ned, I certainly sound like one.
Don't let her get you down too much.
Trust me, I'm trying not to.
We could get drinks?
That works.
Club.
Just enough to get your nerves back to normal. I'm sure you'll start feeling yourself again later.
Maybe. As long as I don't accidentally blow up Lady Ned's headquarters.
We'd be extremely fired. Just like them.
Exactly!
Biggest fired. And probably blacklisted.
I don't really know what kind of handle I should have.
Battle Nun.
It's very plain.
Scarlet Nun.
How about Deep Six?
Deep Six.
No sex! No D6! No!
Oh,
you have no idea what that means!
I love
no.
the puns. The puns.
Oh, she has no idea what it means! No! D6! No!
I certainly need a drink myself. And I think it would be really offensive if we called you Terminator.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. It sounds pretty cool.
Do you want to be the Terminator?
Do you want to be the Arnold?
Would you like me to be the Terminator?
If we can give you an Austrian accent with that voice changer, sure.
And it has to be the sexiest and the Austrian accent we can find on it.
We should just name her the Beep Boop.
That's not very intimidating at all.
But she's not a droid. She's a cybernetic. There's a difference.
There's 3 other things on it.
And Caleb agrees.
Sausage and pepperoni. You got
Desperate.
and I got-
No, that's been taken.
Here.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, what-
technically, at that point, we can also call you hand cannon, because you literally carry around a hand cannon.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that makes it a dead giveaway, and people are surprised.
Hello, pizza.
I imagine that's just how Lena introduces every to the kung ship. I'm pretty sure that's a fetish.
Pizza filling. I could go for it. Just slap a nice slice of pizza on the guy's chest, yes.
Oh. Just let that scalding cheese just burn him.
Look, it's hot and ready, okay?
Oh, just like you like your men, hot and ready.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, we need to try and get moving.
I
in
like
this
my
crooked-
pizza like I like my men, hot and ready.
Now you get this.
Do you,
You know
like
what? Yeah, that's
do you like
D6's
it-
name. That D6's name is Hot and Ready.
it? That's a name.
That's
Yeah.
my
For
code
sure.
name.
I'm not calling you hot and ready because I'm not going to be able to stop laughing.
Well, you could just call me Hot for short.
Hey man,
I'm a
that's one way to do it. She could be named Bender the Offender.
Lord.
If it doesn't work, just turn the light on. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could just name her
Where
the
the
pret.
frick is my marinara sauce?
You
One
just name-
second.
Oh my god. King Slugger just took it to the King Slugger just took it to like how to make it about girls, and that is hot, ready, and able to receive a tip.
That's a bit too long of a code name.
How about just the tip?
Just the God. Tip me, I'm Irish.
Get them Irish laddies.
You know,
That's God. I'm not even sure that was right.
I got an idea. Bitch fist.
Bitch fist. There we go.
Yeah.
Bitch fist. I like that.
Especially with the last time I ended up coming out saying, I'm gonna fist you! You asshole.
All right,
I'm going to fist you.
all right, chat. What should D6's code name be?
I'm very sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm going for bitch fist.
Bitch fist.
There's
Chat.
a
What do you
now?
think of bitch fist?
Where?
No, she wants her code name to be bitch fist.
You know what? I'm on this train. Let's go.
All right, but what about
Choo
Lena?
choo, bitch fist.
But what about
Yeah.
Lena?
And when she
The
punches
YouTube
someone,
comments.
she just yells, "Choo choo, motherfucker!"
Shoot you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop.
I figured she's just gonna yell, prepare to be fisted. Just like she did with the other guys.
Now you need to get a rocket fist so that way you can fist people from a distance.
It's her
Well,
signature move.
It's her special.
I'm planning on getting a grapple fist.
You should have been a. I
Phrasing.
feel like you should have been a monk.
Right?
To just fist people all day.
I'm versatile, man.
A cybernetic monk named Bitch Fist. Oh my god.
Yeah. Only problem is I don't have a lot of, like, willpower and stuff.
So what's Lena's name gonna be?
Well, I'm a nun, so the red siren is out.
Wait,
Hey man,
how about
the red siren's actually a great one.
How about Ave Mamma Mia?
Ave Mamma Mia.
What?
Because pizza.
No!
Or Sister Whip.
Sister
I
whipping.
wanted to be the subject of everyone's kinks.
You're about to be. Bree, I think you
Okay.
gave up that right as soon as you became a nun with a whip.
Look, shut up.
That's like literally every kink rolled into one.
Don't forget she's a redhead.
Sister Kink.
Sister kink, there you go.
1 second.
No, wait, that's what D6's thing should be. She should be Kinkbot.
Kinkbot!
Kinkbot 5000.
Well, I mean, I'm not really a sex bot. I might Google a lot of shit, but I don't do shit. I
Not
I
yet,
made
at
my
least.
own babies back in the day. I didn't need no male counterpart like you weirdo.
Orgasmotron.
Oh my god.
That's my new
Why are we letting that beside the name?
No, bad chat.
bad chat.
Bad chest.
Bad.
Don't make us stick the down on you.
Don't let us set Lena on you.
Is she just what? So Lena's just now? Oh no, that's what Lena's name should be. Shame Nun. Shame.
Shame none.
Shame. Shame.
Yes.
No, thank you.
Well, you should feel ashamed of yourselves. It seems like the thing, like Sister Shame, like
Sister Shame.
what the fuck is wrong with you? I am going to lay justice on you. So she
Yeah, there you
shames your ass.
Yeah,
Sister Shame is
shames
better.
you into
It's not
oblivion.
shame none.
Sister Shame. That actually is very nice.
Yay! And
Lots-
for short, we could call her SS.
SS.
Oh, wait, that's bad.
that's actually really bad.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
really
shame,
bad.
shame. Whoop, whoop.
Oh god, SS
No,
and
I just
King
imagine that's what we
Shame.
call her, and then
I just
no, I
realized,
imagine that's what we call.
you know, I just realized what we were saying about her being SS and having a whip and being just how many like really fucked up fetishes can we get into one character name?
Well, you know, but we're gonna go with Sister Shame, I guess.
No, I know. I actually really like Scarlet Siren. That's a pretty good one. Or Sister Scarlet. That's a good one.
Sister Scarlet. Well, you do have red hair, and you are technically a nun.
I can't help it. It's really strong genetics.
It's really strong. Big
To
strong.
have vibrant or red hair. Hey, honey, look at me. My hair is about as purple as probably the. Oh, jeez, I'm not even sure what to compare it to. Because it's more of a lavender, so.
Alright. Okay, so what was Wispa's name? we were
Wispa's
going?
name.
Banshee.
Banshee, Fistbot,
Yeah.
Fisto.
Banshee Dust.
So Banshee, Fisto, and
Bitch fist.
Bitch Fist. Yeah.
Bitch Fist. Or Fisto, whichever works.
Well, Fisto is a Star Wars character, so no. Kit Fisto.
Fisto.
I forget what that character even looks like. I'm gonna Google that.
So Banshee, Bitch Fist, and Sister Scarlet. That's the team. Cool. Let me get some music started.
Yay! Now we can finally get started after having this discussion over
It was an important discussion. So
Can we just say we had this discussion discreetly on the way to somewhere in the,
yeah, that's basically what you were doing. You were doing it on the ship.
I don't
Do we
appreciate
learn-
this urban music. What the frick?
This urban music.
Do we want to bring Grace with us, by the way?
Do you want to bring Grace with you? It's up to you.
Grace. do you really want to bring Grace with us? She's kind of got thief abilities and stuff.
Well, we're not even sure what exactly she can do, so...
I'll tell you right now, she's a thief.
And she'd probably be itching to go with us.
Fine, fuck it, bring her along. Let her put her skills to the test.
Okay.
Come on, Grace.
Bring Grace along. What do you give her to defend herself? Because she literally has no possessions.
Whisper kind of searches her person and she's like, wait, D6, my dagger.
Oh,
I certainly don't use it.
Yeah, sure. The fairy dagger. That makes sense.
Well, considering it's a typical dagger, it's about the size of my body. Really, it just gave it to me and I'm just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this thing? It's like a great sword compared to me.
I got a knife, too.
Sure, fuck it, let's dual wield her.
Okay. Yeah, she can have a knife.
You have any extra guns in case she needs some range?
I don't have an extra gun, actually. I have a trank gun and I have a doomsday pistol.
D6 is like, I would have had an extra gun if any of you people had thought to pick up that gun that nearly killed me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, 26
Still
sticks
salty.
to dynamite kind of deters us.
Still salty to this day.
A little salty.
Big salt.
And what's kind of was that, Lena, you got any extra guns to give to her? Or am I going to have to ask Widget?
She can use mine. I need one.
Alright.
Well, what you have a bunch of weapons, Bree. Like, if I recall correctly, you have like a ton of guns for some reason.
I don't have a ton of guns.
Well, you have like 2 wrist launchers, a gun, a whip, and...
Sir, excuse me. Let me look at my inventory because I know my inventory. Thank you.
Okay.
Gosh. I actually have a 45 Nexus, a Warblade staff, an electrocutioner whip, a Deathlight Gauntlet, and a Dart Splitter.
How are you more heavily armed than the robot?
Well, the armbot is literally carrying around a hand cannon.
I have harder hitting stuff, to be fair.
This is true.
Yeah.
Granted,
I'm more for capturing, not killing.
well, except for that death web gauntlet,
We
which
don't
is
talk about that.
terrifying.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
That's for emergencies.
Whatever you say, just give her a gun, then we can be on our way.
I will toss my Nexus over to D6.
D6
Okay,
or
and then
Grace?
I give that.
Okay.
I give that to Grace.
Okay. So Grace takes all the weapons, thankfully. She like puts a knife on her belt, she shoves one in her boot, and then sort of finds a place to like hold the gun. Maybe in her
Does she
pants
have
or
any
something.
tits?
What?
Well, either that or the back of her jeans.
Yeah, probably back of her jeans. She probably puts the second knife on her inner cleavage or something.
That's not good. I like the way you think.
It's good as place as any.
That's what I call a booby trap. Oh, I'm horrible.
She's like, please don't do that.
Honey, you're going to be traveling with us. You're going to be getting a lot of that.
If you grow used to it, it becomes easier to stomach.
She just winces a little bit.
Whisper settles back into the pocket and she's like, alright, let's get moving then.
Alright, so where are you guys going? Like, how are you going to the club? Or like, where do you guys want to go?
You guys want to explore 11 through 1?
Sure.
No.
11 through what?
11 through 1.
Well, 4 is where the club is, so...
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go, like, just past the club up to 1?
Just kind of scope it out a little bit, see what's going on the outside, and then moving on.
Alright.
Yeah, the general area.
So as you're walking through 12, this is 12 is the South Docks. South Docks are an extremely poor housing area of the entire ward. Low-income housing, slums, gangs, thieves, outcasts, addicts. This is where you can find those that are really down on their luck, or just have just given up completely.
Oh, that's kind of sad, to be honest. And Wisp was saying this through her comm link as she's peeking out through one of the holes in the pocket.
However, you do, on the way through, you do notice a small Church of the Light. That seems to be like the one shining bit of niceness in the entire zone, in the entire neighborhood.
I'm not sure what kind of hand gestures we do to do the Catholic thing, but we're doing that as we pass. Well, I'm doing that as we pass.
Is it like jazz hands for you because you're like, the light?
I'm not that obvious. Come on.
It's tiny. It's like tiny jazz hands right next to your chest.
No,
tiniest of jazz hands.
So it looks like you're groping them instead.
She was be like, send it out. Just.
You can make up your own thing for the Church of the Light. Like what's your hand gesture?
Oh, God.
I think I'm just gonna go with the usual cross over the chest.
Okay. That works. Alright, so making your way through to 11. 11 is Gamma Quadrant. The zone is known for its very strange and occult occurrences. Besides the fact that there are a couple of warring cults in the area, and even the gangs seem more in tune with magic, the Gamma Quadrant is home to some magic shops, schools, libraries, and a corporation called C-Sect that specializes in cryptozoology. If you're looking for magic, this is the place. And making your way north of there is West Block. This is a dangerous strip of streets and apartments, strip clubs, chop shops, convenience stores, and a small Church of the Light reside here. This strip also houses the infamous West
strip
Block.
club?
What?
You said strip club.
Yes. This strip also houses the infamous West Block Hospital, where you will probably visit from time to time after being shot traveling around this city. West Block isn't so bad. It is home to the majority of quote-unquote normal citizens within Ward 6, so at least there is that. Many families that try to make it in this city are held up here in the medium security apartment complexes for middle-class wage families. And making your way north of that is Delta Quadrant. This area of Ward 6 is packed with shopping and bars. If you want weapons, food, alcohol, cybernetics, drugs, clothing, and all in that order, then you should head on down to Delta Quad. It does happen to have the most upper-class area of all the hotspots in Ward 6, and it is called Silk's Streets. Some of the nicer hotels rest in this area as well, as it is not far from the docks.
Noted.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
I quietly look down at my clothes and murmur, I could really go for an outfit change.
You and me both. I'm about tired of this fucking skirt.
Where would you like to go?
Sure.
I think she asked where. Whisper.
Whisper, please.
Where would you like to go? Is what I said.
Oh, it doesn't matter as long as they have clothes that fit me. Just
Can we go to Aber Zombie and bitch?
Is that a potential person Is that a potential place where Bitch Fist can get a sponsorship?
Maybe. It's basically like if you combined Hot Topic and Abercrombie into one store.
Wow.
It's like designer edgeware.
When they finally decided.
Yes, please.
No.
What?
yes, come on, Zombie bitch.
It's worth a shot looking in.
It stole my name.
Didn't you just pick the name today?
Exactly.
Those
It's either you go. It's either you go in D6 or I'm going to duck into Lena's hair.
Yeah, you two go in there. I don't like the people that hang around those places.
these
What?
these edgy emo types.
Edge lords.
These
But
edge
you just kind of
lords.
you just kind of notice this little.
There are some
These
emo sluts.
fakers.
Yes.
You just notice this little purple blur kind of shoot out of D6's pocket and shoot into Lena's hair. Somebody kind of scuffles around before Whisper kind of pokes her head out, like in what will probably be like the split in her hair. And she looks down and she's like, "Let's head in."
D6 waits outside, and what does Grace do?
Grace will come with you guys. She could use some new clothes, considering that all she has is pretty much the rags you found her in.
I give Grace 500 credits to go shopping.
She looks at you with just very grateful eyes and scampers off into the store.
And I just wait outside like I'm a dad or something.
Dad 6.
Dad 6. That's new bounty handle. Dad 6.
Well, technically, the head of my former gang was actually Daddy.
Your former gang? What?
Well, you know, the D0, D1, D.
Oh yeah.
Three,
Your
D4,
family
yeah.
of robots.
My family.
Hello.
My fam.
I am.
Family.
You see, you had D0, D1, 2, 3, whatever, and then you had Dogbot. He was just like, "Hello, I am Dogbot."
Squirrel!
Yes. Hello,
Yes, that
I
is
am
the
Dogbot.
family pet.
And here I was hoping that
Oh my
the fans would
God.
start calling her Daddy 6 when they started getting kink shamed for her.
Yeah, basically.
Oh God. No ideas, Jimmy. No ideas.
Whenever anyone said "Good boy, Dogbot," he's like, "Yes." He's like, "I am Dogbot. I do not know this. Good boy. Processing, adjusting. I am good boy."
Oh,
Oh my God. Can we keep him? Please. Okay. Anyway, into the store. Underlay.
He's back at home.
He's back home. Poor
so
Dogbot.
the mission was in Club After Dark, right?
Your contact was in Club After Dark.
Then I guess we'll have to find something that makes us look nice.
Well, it
So
is
I'm-
in Delta. It is in
I think you said
West
it was
Block.
in West
So
Block.
it's sort of
And-
like more middle class. You don't really need to look super nice. It's just it's a nightclub.
Excuse you, we're going
You
to the
mean-
club.
Excuse me.
You
I
can
need to look
look-
my bitchinest.
Am I gonna look,
I need to look like
different
a
anyway.
rave girl. Excuse me.
Like, when you're going to meet a contact and you're going to a place where you need to blend in anyway, it's important that you look the part. So if we're going to a club, of course we gotta dress like we're going to a club.
Of course.
Exactly. So
I just
let us
need my
dress
jacket.
up and rock out.
Besides, we can also get drinks if we look nice enough.
Have boys buy you drinks.
Sorry. Alright.
So what can
Someone
we find in
says
this store?
someone says you gotta be on Felic.
What's a Felic?
I don't know, but Jimmy's Jinx says gotta be on Felic.
I think you meant on fleek.
I think he meant on phallic.
which we all know, all the bounty babes would prefer to be on, but no. Except D6.
Anyway, store, enter.
Flirt?
What will you see?
Flirk. On Flirk.
Oh my god,
Yes.
what kind of clothes are in the store?
Like I said, it's like designer emo wear. It's like if Hot Topic.
Yeah!
It's like if
It
Hot
looks-
Topic met Abercrombie and Fitch. That's why it's called Aberzombie and Bitch.
Fakers.
Oh my god,
Oh gosh! Posers.
D6 is just sitting outside the window with a disapproving dad look.
D6 is just like angrily
Yeah, what are you, a golf
like D6 is angrily staring in like I was emo before emo was cool.
What the hell's up with these emos trying to be goth?
I was goth before goth was cool. Hello, I am Dogbot.
Now you're turning goth into hipster, so no cool.
Anyway, Whisper's probably gonna just, once she and Lena enter, she'll probably poke around a little bit, just like, is there anything in my size in here? Or at least anything we can modify to my size real quick?
Dang, the song right now.
A retail girl.
Retail girl walks up to you. She is a looks like she's in high school and very does not want to be there. Welcome to Aber Zombie and Bitch. What can I do to help you?
Whisper kind of pokes out, well, you certainly sound like a zombie.
She just like it just sort of gives you this eye roll that in the way only angsty teenagers can.
We are looking for something in her size.
We don't sell super smalls, only plus sized.
He looks down himself. Well then.
Only plus size or anorexic. Those are the two sizes that shop here on a regular basis.
Now, talk about stereotyping. Yeesh.
Do you know anyone else around in here who does sell her size?
Probably no one. We don't get many pixies in this city.
Well, I might be able to actually modify something. I don't have much in sewings, but anything works at this point.
Good luck with that, Pipsqueak.
Whisper kind of growls under her breath. Honey, I will make you even more edgy. You want to be a flaming incarnation of immolation?
Easy, Whisper. Pick out a pattern and we can cut that.
Alright. She goes flying around real quick, just
Retail
kind
girl
of scopes around the store.
Retail girl sulks over to the register and just pulls out her phone and starts playing around on it.
Probably playing The Sims 364.
Yeah, basically. It's really retro in this year. It's so retro that it can be played on the phone.
Yeah. After a little bit of looking around, Wisp kind of comes back. She's struggling a little bit, and she's carrying what looks to be basically a denim miniskirt and a plaid two-top, and she's like, oh, I got as little fabric as possible, because I only need to work with so much.
Okay. And Luna will take those two for her to carry instead.
Wait, what?
She's gonna carry them for Whisper.
Okay. The tube top and what?
Jean skirt.
Jean skirt. Okay. So you pick those up. It costs you about 100 credits.
Not a problem. I just very quickly pay it.
Lena was looking around and she found a kind of nicer one of those party dress kind of deals, but it has nice little dark red designs on it on a black base. But because she can't survive without frills, it does have some of the kind of frills that she usually wears on the sleeves and the hem of the dress.
Oh boy, frills.
She likes frills.
Everybody needs frills.
Let her have her frills.
How dare you not like my frills? These are so hot right now.
Look, she has her. There are two things that she needs in this world as a bounty hunter: her frills on her outfit and her sweetheart neckline. If her outfit doesn't
Her
have
what
both
neckline?
lines, have a problem. Sweetheart neckline.
What?
I forgot you're a guy.
I am a guy. What is this specification of clothing you speak of when there is dress,
T-shirts.
pants, shirts?
And that
Sweetheart
itchy thing you
neckline?
wear around your neck.
Oh, that's the
You don't even know how to tell me.
How much
You
shape
can-
it is. I think it's, oh, I remember.
I'm
It's
just-
like this.
It's like what?
Kind of like this.
Oh, it's like a V-neck. Oh. Oh, it's the booby shirt. Okay.
Oh my fucking god, no it's not.
Okay. Booby shirt.
I've seen-
Gotcha.
No, you fuck. I'm sending you a picture.
Oh no. She showed me the shape and then she pulled her shirt down. And I'm like, okay, it's the booby shirt.
Jesus Christ.
that's sweetheart neckline apparently. Is
Yeah, that
cleavage.
is how they make it.
It's
That's how they make
cleavage
it look.
apparently.
This is why I played Knights of Pen and Paper 2 in the background. Fuck
No, you're not allowed. I will hack your Steam account and stop you.
Oh please, you couldn't even figure out how to plug your headphones into your
Shut up!
computer.
Shut up!
You want some milk? I'll get you some milk.
I love the description on dress. It says this expensive dress will add +1 level to the character's charisma check and is usually worn by female characters or males if they swing like that.
Yeah, I love that description.
Look, it's good to be inclusive.
Absolutely. I like it.
The idea of a sweetheart is that it like makes a heart shape.
Oh, but Bree, the gown not only adds +1 to the level of your charisma attribute, but also adds +2 to physical beauty.
Sir, you need to calm down my physical beauty.
What's your physical beauty right now?
It's already 19. Stop.
No, that's not enough to.
Jesus.
It needs to be at least.
Oh my god!
It needs to be at least 3 points higher to get into the next
God
next
damn.
thing.
Slow it down.
Shit, what is mine? Anyway?
No, you gotta go higher. Going higher tonight.
I think I'm at least an average, so.
Oh, yeah, I'm an average too. I mean, I'm a freaking robot.
Yes, Bree. That's a cleavage neckline.
No, fuck you.
I can see cleavage in this example picture you
Yeah.
sent me. I
It's-
can see
Steven,
it
let's
right
just be
there.
honest. You can find cleavage if you try hard enough because you like cleavage.
It's a mansplained version.
I mean. Yeah, can you blame him?
I can see
I
it
like
right
cleavage.
there.
I don't blame you.
So I
He
had
has
just
a
said-
lovely personality.
Sweetheart.
Very lovely.
Are you saying that Lena doesn't have tits? And that's what you're saying? That's why
I
there's
did
no
not
cleavage?
say that.
And Kingslugger is agreeing with me. Who does?
She is full of personality.
Full of
It's all
personality.
it's all in her chest area.
Her story has lots of
And her
plot.
hair.
They have big tracts of land.
Oh my god. Anyway, nice dress.
We're gonna go. We're just gonna fix this so we can.
Wait, Lena is a frilly princess? Oh, it's a cleavage shirt.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh god.
I felt personally attacked by the race section.
There you go. We're gonna go. with
Steven,
that
you
dress.
couldn't plug your headphones in. Ha
That's
ha 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 ha.
I like the.
Nice little cocktail dress.
I like frills.
Large rolling hills. Yes, she has 2 personalities.
Good stuff.
Well, it's 4 if you
This
include
is
the
the
back.
this is the best chat that I've seen yet.
Too many cheeks.
The cheekiness is too big.
Oh god. All
Or
for
wait,
buying a
but
dress.
well, you see, I thought Lena has 4 personalities: 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
Oh, God.
Okay, on we go. Alright, on we go. So now that we've got now that you guys got some clothes. What are you guys gonna do? You gonna go to the club now? Gonna go to the club?
Good question.
Yes.
You guys ready?
Well, 2 quick questions. Sorry. One, what time is it?
It's harder to tell because, like I said, this is a hollowed out mountain. Like the main light of the city is coming from the star that's deep, the blue star that's deep down, in the mountain.
Follow-up question then: is there any type of like, I don't know, clock tower or any kind of monument in the city?
On your phone, on your data pad or on your
Comlab.
I have a Comlab.
It says it's about like mid-afternoon.
What time is the club open, D6?
It's open. It's open all the time because no one gives a shit here. It's a hive of scum and villainy.
It's generally open all the time, but nightlife is usually the high point. So we might get a chance to get in line before it gets too bad.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so you guys heading over?
Mm-hmm. And I tell Wispa to get back in my pocket. Also, did Grace get some good clothes?
Grace got some clothes. She's got this sort of like cute little like mini skirt sort of thing and a like a I don't know how to describe girl clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let me. You know what? I'm just gonna do the closest thing that I kind of like and I think is close enough. Just a different hair. Just imagine her with like a mousy brown hair color. Let me see if I can find this. Oh shoot! I don't want to do it in that one. Stream ruined. Stream ruined by me opening up the wrong window.
GG.
GG no re. All right. Wow, lots of cosplay. Okay.
D6 would make a comment. It is okay to be fashionable, but always remember to have function. Pockets.
Pockets.
Pockets are life.
You gotta have pockets.
Pockets are important. Says Dad. Dad bot.
I'm just gonna, you know,
Fuck.
holster
This
that
is Daddy
electric
Six.
with under the dress.
There we go.
Okay. If I was a real dad, I would tell her to go back in and get better clothes. But I'm not a
Find
dad.
better clothes, you skank.
My daughter will not look like this.
What? Did you get the outfit half off? Go back in and buy the rest of the outfit.
Wow, you guys are mean to her.
No, I don't actually
there
say
you go,
that.
Stream.
I just
That's the sort of basics. What it looks
I,
like.
I just say that
Oh, hey, that's my outfit!
if I was the dad, I would say something like that.
No,
But
that's my outfit says her right now, except I have pigtails.
Just imagine that, except with like mousy brown, longer hair. That's the sort of thing that this store sells. Okay, she couldn't find much better.
I mean, okay.
I'm
I mean, you're
loving
worth with what
it.
you got, right?
Oh yeah, how much is my dress?
How much is your
It
dress?
just, yes, did they just give it to me for free or something? Because the shit didn't care?
We'll say it's like 3K.
Okay, thank you.
Damn.
Trust me, I have the money to spend. Hello?
Make sure you pick up some people with your hot new outfits. Says
I'm
chat.
sure that might be some people's goal. The only people D6 is going to pick up is the people she throws across the room out the window.
Oh Jesus.
Or impales on her
Hey,
face.
Six, calm down.
Pales on her fit. No, she's not beef Swellington. She doesn't punch people's heads off.
I wish I could punch a person's head off into space.
You wish you could be as swole as beef Swellington.
He's given her an aspiration that no one can fill.
He's given her a hole in her He's given her a hole in her metal heart that only love can fill.
Can we stop talking about him now?
No. Wow, okay. I zoned out until I heard pockets. You gotta have some of those deep pockets. Why? That's why you get a bag of holding. Y'all cold as fuck. Pockets of holding. I have to agree with you, Ike. They're being jerks to Grace.
That was out of character. That was just joking.
I'm a good parent.
I'm a good parent and I'm
playing a
supportive
dad,
of
I
my
would say
child.
that. Honey, I don't want you to get attacked by some random dude.
She's like, this is all they sold. This was the least revealing outfit I could find.
You would think they would have some holy jeans or something, but no.
No.
Fucking edgelords in there. This is why D6 hates this store.
D6 hates it so much.
It's just like, what's the fucking point?
This is because she's dad 6.
Super hip dad six.
Super hip dad 6.
Dad sex.
A new ship has set sail.
Huh. Alright.
Alright, so you guys head to the club, right? That's what's happening?
We're
All right.
heading to the club.
The air smells reprocessed here, almost like being on a large starship for several years and stuck way out past the outer rim. The inside of the hive, which is the core of Highhold, looks like thousands of neighborhoods stacked on top of one another, more like hundreds of prison wards that were converted into living spaces. Neon advertisements illuminate the entire complex, and holographic video can be seen all over the city from here. You see a... you actually see a an advertisement for a pretty well-known bounty hunter in the galaxy, who's been really quickly rising into popularity for being very brutal and relentless when hunting bounties, and never failing on a mission so far. And he's been taking on some very tough targets for
Okay, who
color.
is it?
Hmm?
Who is it?
I will let you know.
Is it the beef?
It's not beef. I wish it was beef.
Because someone has a beef with him.
His name is gonna be give me one.
Kit Fisto.
His name
Big
is
bang bang!
Don't give D6 another arch nemesis.
Fisto.
Oh my god.
Give me 1 sec, and I think I will be able to find something real quick here.
It might be the brothers.
It's not the brothers, actually. You
They're
don't
not
actually
cool enough.
recognize this guy. He's a
Fucking disco dynamite.
Yeesh, bang, bang, shots fired.
bang bang.
More like,
Explosion!
Okay. Lifting this away. There's a shock up on that. Jeez. I'm sorry, my mic is too sensitive.
what did you buy? An apple?
That's a chip. 1 second.
I can hear it so well.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna give him a name because I can't find the thing that he's based off.
There we go.
He fists to death, giving them pleasure
Is it,
before
okay,
death.
there we go. His name is Balrog.
Oh, really?
Lame.
Fucking Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, is he a giant flaming demon that's about 20 feet tall?
No, he's got like some pretty heavy. He wears pretty heavy armor, and he wears basically a mask that sort of has a data display on the front that basically projects that basically just puts up like little emotes and faces instead of like revealing his own face. And he said to
Does he have a
never
flamethrower?
take his
Is he a ninja?
Wait. So
Wait,
he communicates through emojis?
Is he a ninja?
He's not Zero from Borderlands. No, he's bulkier than that.
Does he have a flamethrower?
He might. You're not sure. He basically wears heavy armor, and like he said.
But wait.
He wears that DAV display on his helmet. He's said to never actually take his helmet off, even when he's working with his agents.
Oh, neither do I.
So, wait, hold on a second. So, he communicates with emojis, pretty much.
Yes. Well, he also talks.
Punk ass bitch, get out of here! Go shop at Aber Zombie and bitch! Get out of here, you punk ass!
He does talk. He does talk, but like he doesn't. For expressions, he uses emojis essentially.
It's like when someone types something in the chat, but they put an emoji after it.
Yeah, basically. Well, like your face expresses a lot of emotion, so that's what he uses instead. Because he doesn't show face at all. Any face.
Me either.
Anyway, so the makeshift sun called Helios illuminates the city in a dull blue glow, quite eerie but fitting for this hovel. A grand sight to see for 5 minutes. Then, after hearing the first few gunshots and terrified screams, it seems like it is time to go. For most people, anyhow. Maybe you aren't one of those people. That is good. You will fit right in here. Have fun dodging bullets every night. You turn the corner at Ward 6 and notice a neon sign that reads The Empty Shell. A female outside wearing a flak jacket, thigh-high boots, a thong, and not much else is smoking a cigarette and leaning up against the outside wall. As you move closer, you know she is heavily cybered out, carrying an HK-9 on her hip. Go on in, we have good drinks, and any amount of fun you might be looking for. Her wry smile is well noted, and her cybernetic eyes are almost hypnotic. You can't tell if it was a sly glance or if she was taking a picture of you.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my cybernetic gal.
I mean, I'm definitely taking a picture of her and,
saving it for
Whisper
later.
is actually whistling out loud.
Save it for later!
If she whistles out loud, then it looks like D6 just whistled at me.
Yeah, that basically is what happened.
I'm just gonna avoid eye contact.
Walking into the nightclub, you notice there are walls and walls of guns, all holographic, of course, yet each image has a slot space for your cred card to accept your purchase. This place is odd, yet packed to the maximum capacity with all kinds of different races. The heavy electronic music and scream of the vocalist just helps add to the madness. This is a nightclub and a weapon shop all in one. You notice a server bot scooped by with cocktails on it for sale. A waitress wearing throwing knives and not much clothing walks by as well to deliver some drinks to a table. This place has 2 floors, with the second seeming to be occupied by thugs and ruffians looking down on the first floor. The wall on the first floor has many booths that seem filled with shady types making deals and sharing drinks over secretive conversations. In the very back you make out a bar. It seems to be occupied by an ogre bodyguard and an elven female bartender. She wears a high-cut blue mohawk and armored vest. The bod curl is huge and has one leg propped up on the bar, watching the patrons with a look in his eyes that seems he is really hoping for trouble to happen. What do you do?
Well, how the hell are we supposed to find a contact in here? This place is packed.
Best thing we can do is split up and cover ground.
Either that or
Right.
just wait at a table and get some drinks.
Okay.
I'm down for that idea.
You're down for anything that involves drinks.
Of course. I swear I'm not an alcoholic.
D6 walks up to the bar and orders a drink. Well, 2 drinks for each hand, but secretly she's going to be slipping that to Whisper later.
I'll take a seat with them and have something kind of light.
You just see Whisper just kind of crawls her way up. She crawled her way up D6's sleeve just now she's near the cup, and she's just like, D6, put your arm over the cup so I can dip my cup in.
You got it. And
You just see a hand quickly dart out as she moves. Just bloop.
Yeah. I drink from one and I keep one close to my chest so Whisper can get it.
Okay. All right, so as you guys are sitting at the bar, sitting down, are you sitting in a booth or at the bar?
We were sitting at the bar, weren't we?
Where is it available?
There's booths available and there's seats at the bar available.
Booth.
All right, so you guys grab booth. Waitress takes your order and brings your drinks. So as you guys are sort of sitting around, talking, what are you guys doing?
Just
mean-
kind of.
Looking sexy?
Looking sexy. There you go.
I'm just sitting there, kind of incognito, scanning my environment for our contact.
All right. So a beautiful humanoid girl appears before you. She wears a cowl over her head, but her features become clear to you because she allows it. She smiles softly with shimmering eyes that seem filled with hope but covered in worry. She speaks to you in Savatin, the common tongue, yet you can tell she has a strange accent that is not of Bizun.
I don't know that language. Do you guys?
What language is it again?
Everybody knows common.
It's called Savatin, but that's basically common.
Oh,
Oh.
I thought it was like a fairy language or something.
No.
Like Sylvan.
No. Not even close.
Those damn fairies.
Those damn fairies
fuck off!
and ruining
Uh,
your
Pixie, I thought you guys hated the fairies.
What does she say to us?
Okay, she says, please, may you spare a moment for me, milady? I'm in danger and can pay you greatly for your help.
Sure. Hop on in.
You can tell she sits down. You can tell she is serious by the look in her soft eyes. She seems to be wearing some rugged streetwear under her brown cloak. You also take note of a pistol on her belt. She makes no motion for a weapon, though, yet seems to dart her eyes to and from behind you as if she were expecting at any moment someone to grab a hold of her.
He's something to imagine.
She's like, are you my contacts?
Perhaps.
Whisper pokes out of the sleeves. She's like, are you who we're looking?
She's like, are you from the Netta agency?
Well, considering pixies aren't common around here and you're told to look for a pixie, what do you think?
I see. Well then.
Well, there's your answer.
Well then, I will tell you what's going on then. There's a place in Ward 6 where they take the girls that they steal. A great many girls who are innocent and have never done anything wrong are stolen all the time. They are drugged, raped, beaten, and sold. Those who do not listen and follow orders are killed in front of the others. They are given injections and forced to OD, and their bodies hung from a tree outside for the others to see as a warning. Her eyes begin to fill with tears as she hurriedly stumbles through her story. No one will help them, these girls. Some of them are just children. At this point, she is shaking all over, and you notice this is drawing attention to her. Her voice is growing loud, and she seems that she cannot contain her hysteria.
Hey, calm down, you're attracting attention.
D6 sits a little closer to her and puts an arm around her.
D6, warning! And Whisper kind of stumbles out of the sleeve onto the table.
Dad 6 moving in for the comfort move.
I'm just trying to give her a comforting arm here.
D6's best dad.
But I say, where do you fit in this spectrum?
She calms down a bit and continues her story. She says, this place is called the House of Ill Repute. It is run by Madame Shibuya, who I once believed to be very nice, but I think she may be just as bad as the true owner of it all. The warden is an evil man. He sends his men in to have their way with anyone that they want.
Did you used to be one of these girls?
Anyway, I escaped and now they are hunting me. But I and the others have some money to pay you for your help. You also know where the vault is located and know how to get inside. You can have it all if you can take down the house and free the girls. I will tell you exactly
Absolutely.
I will tell you exactly where to go. My name is Kaya Mason, by the way. Thank you for hearing me out.
No problem. Do you need a place to hide?
Yes.
Whisper's automatically on her comlink, and she's like, Widget, you're going to be expecting another guest.
Okay.
Seriously, we need to really consider where we start hiding these girls. We can't start a collection.
Just collect. Are you just gonna open your own
Collecting
prostitute
girls
ring?
is just for
Are
the
you
high
just gonna collect
safe.
girls?
It's not that I don't want to help these girls, but we only have so much room on our ship.
Well,
Well, you don't actually have to. You don't have to hide around the ship this time. There is plenty of hotels and such in the area.
well, I was
Any
thinking,
that are on like the other side of the district, opposite side of wherever she came from.
Why don't we just take her to Lady Netta?
Because Lady Netta's back on Earth.
yeah. And I don't know, otherwise we could walk her to a hotel, have her switch outfits with Grace. Or unless, I don't know, maybe if Lena wants to trade outfits with her.
Or we could take her back to Acra Zombie and Bits.
Shop for clothes.
Not
Again.
that shitty place.
What a shitty place.
Okay, how about we just go with a simple idea? Just get her a hotel over in Delta.
All right, she says, "I'll give you the 50,000. I'll give you 50,000 credits up front if you take me to a safe place right now to hide out. I don't know where to
Holy
go, and I
shit.
cannot trust anyone that I know. Once you get me there, I will transfer the funds to your account. Once you save the rest of the girls, I'll get you the rest."
When you say safe, what exactly do you mean by that? Like not on this floor or?
She says, "We'll talk about it when we get someplace safe."
I mean, we could have Widget take her to another place while we're working.
Well, I'm not sure he wants to leave the rest of her friends behind.
This is true, and you might need a quick getaway.
Let's just get her to a hotel at least. It'd be a good place to start. A nice place that's already scoped out and made sure that there's nothing too questionable going on in it.
By the way,
Again, Delta Quadrant. It's
By the way-
where a lot of the
by the
higher
way,
up people
guys.
are.
I'm just saying, when she said the warden is the true owner of the place, the warden is basically a crime lord that runs this entire section of city.
Getting
Ooh.
her to one that's actually scoped out.
Yes. So basically, consider what you're doing when you're going in on this to save these girls. Just saying.
We're making ourselves an enemy of the entire sector.
Well, if the entire sector is gone.
Oh God! Oh my God! That's so many people dead.
I care about you
Well,
deeply,
well,
so when
just-
I say this,
Just the organization, I mean, just if
Well,
we strip that
well,
down.
you can
then-
always check. Considering he's a crime lord, you can always check in with Lady Netta, see if she's got any more information.
Well, yeah.
Well, then, how about this? Since he is potentially in charge of this entire frickin' board here, which I'm assuming he is, that he has eyes everywhere.
Well, he's not like. He may be the true owner of the house, but the real person who runs it is Lady Shibuya, so she's the one that you really have to worry about.
we just know when the time comes and he finds out, we'll have to be ready for it.
Right.
So until then, we should definitely get her out of the sector where they can't have eyes on us.
Okay. Alright. So. Kayase, so you move out into the streets, and you can see Helios from where you are located on the street corner. You can make out the entire city. The mountain wall of buildings on the other side of Highhold reaches up and descends into the blue haze created by the false star. It is all a very astonishing sight to look upon, with the major roads crisscrossing the open belly of the hive. Those massive roads also hold many buildings to either side of them, totally suspended over this massive chasm. The entire structure is almost the shape of a pyramid, and you can see for miles within its belly. There is a hollow comm machine across the street, resting against the wall of a convenience store. The store is guarded by 2 security droids and the org brute behind the counter, who seems more interested in the holovision. The holocom could pull up a map of the city in Ward 6, perhaps help you find a place to hide Kaya until the mission is completed. That is probably your first priority, to get her safe and collect the first part of your payment.
To the hollow thingy mabobber.
To the holo thingy mababa.
Woo!
You get the map that I already gave you. So basically, bringing up the map, you the rest of the places that are marked on there include North Docks, Alpha Quadrant, West Block, Adder's Pass, Crossroads, Bartertown, East Block, The Well, Highway 17, Gamma Quadrant, and South Docks. So, what do you guys
By
want
the
to do?
way, just a side question. You
Yes.
think a crime boss like that would hire bounty hunters like us?
He might.
Well,
I mean,
see.
he'd look for people on contract for certain things, like if a
You
girl
can
was
get
missing.
contracts from anybody. Like, honestly, that's what the agency is for, is there to vet potential contractors.
Sure. But I don't know. I was thinking of it as a possible potential in with the boss.
I mean,
Yeah. And Whisper, she's kind of, I guess she'll be looking at the hollow map basically from the view of these. She'll probably have moved to an upper pocket at this point and just be like, Lena, bring her over here and see if she can tell us at least the general area of where the hell this place is.
I shall motion guard.
which place are you looking for?
The House of Ill Repute.
The house is smack dab in the middle of the crossroads.
So,
Which crossroads
6.
again?
That is
Six.
6.
Okay.
Okay, so smack dab in the middle. So, longest path between there and anywhere else would be 11, but I'm not sure if that's exactly safe.
Yeah, this place is also the borderlands of several gang territories, but all of them know not to mess with the house.
And where were the better hotels again?
The better hotels are gonna be in Delta Quadrant. That is like basically
Number 1.
the upper class area of of Ward 6.
But who's to say he wouldn't have access?
What?
Who's to say the mob boss wouldn't have access?
I'm also concerned about keeping her too close to the club. What's that 13?
13?
Mhm.
13 is Beta Quadrant. Is more of a middle-class area that is home to most of the guilds in the ward. There is a mercenary guild here that seems to hold most of the power of anyone in that particular area. They pay homage to the Khan, of course, to keep their claim, but it is rumored that this guild has attracted the attention of the Green Dragon due to its growing power. The Green Dragon is the warden.
Oh, yeah, no.
Actually, hold on. Give me a sec. I need to catch up. I need to check a few things. I need to check who the Khan and who the Green Dragon. Ward 6 is run by the Green Dragon Khan Zaidu. So they're actually the same person.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
well,
apparently
do we want to put her...
a Skog warrior called Ogara Blackhammer owns the Guild of Mercenaries, and they go by the name House of the Red Eclipse. Beta Quadrant also houses the 50 Knives, which started as a thieves guild, yet now they are known to kill for money as well.
What's at 7?
7 is Bartertown. It's basically a merchant area. It's a merchant strip.
Honestly, we might be better off with putting her in at least the higher class district over in 1, because higher class will probably be a few more guards around that area to at least make sure nothing bad happens, and if we need to make a quick getaway, we can just tell Widget to pull around to, that's North Docks, right? Number 2?
Okay.
Are the North Docks at 2?
North Docks are at 1, actually.
1.
Oh, well, the better.
Exactly.
That works. So yeah, we'll have her pull around to North Docks if we need to make a quick escape, and we can just...
All we have to do is make it across. If we go into the den, we just have to make it across that land bridge, and we get to 1 and leave.
Alright, so, you guys start making your way there. Everyone, roll me a perception check.
Ah, freaking hell. Hold on a second.
I've actually recently improved this, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
And then she rolls.
I'm not.
Let me check here.
First roll of the night. Woo.
Let's see, perception.
Does everyone just have crappy perception?
Oh, my bad.
I focused on.
Oh
But-
god, I need to get you guys another player so bad.
Well, my stats are all focused on willpower and intelligence, pretty much. I need to be able to throw spells and need to be able to throw them well.
Okay.
I'm pretty and you can't hit me.
I'm so
I'm pretty and you can't hit me.
You can't touch me, I'm pretty! How dare you!
Oh my god. Anyway, so wait, I doubt any of us knows fuck off.
Otherwise, I'd probably have my sensors up detecting.
Okay, so
Tom brother on standby. Oh, I'd appreciate that so much.
But
Going up.
my sensors have a 90-foot range and detect move.
oh, you have the sensors thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll modify
I-
that number for you. Okay, so yeah, you notice that you are being followed by a broad-brimmed figure wearing an armored long coat and what appears to be a filtration mask.
You notice something, D6? 'Cause I can't see anything out of his pocket.
We're being followed.
What? Hold on a second. Whisper crawls out of the pocket through, and she kind of peeks out the back of D6's, like the back of her neck under the coat, and she peeks up, and she's like, "Ah, fuck! You're not kidding! Creepzilla on our 6 o'clock. What the hell do we do?"
Good question.
No, if you crush him, we attract attention to us.
Good point. Are there any ask here? Are there any less areas?
So, let me read this real quick. So, he seems to have been looking in your direction, and you could have sworn you have seen him before. Yes, he was outside the empty shell when you left. You notice he stops and leans against the wall. Seems like he is talking on his comlink to someone. Across the shady streets, you notice a few gang members hanging out under a street light, smoking and sitting on a beat-up vehicle. You get the feeling you are being followed, or at least watched. Then you notice some men come out of the shadows of an alley, brandishing weapons. The Rose CD, wearing the coat and the hat, calls out to you, "Give us the girl and you all can go." What do you do?
We need to disappear now.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I already know they're assholes.
Yeah.
You hear you hear the voice echoing in your mind of Lady Netta saying elegance and grace.
Use the hood, Red.
D6 casually steps
And Whisper
forward.
just kind of growls as she pounds her fist against her head, just like, "Shut up, damn you!"
D6 kind of stifles Whisper in her pocket and says, "No, take me instead."
Take me instead.
Like, what the fuck?
There's just like, what? No, give us the girl.
She is just a little urchin. You could do so much more with the cybernetic.
Whisper kind of struggles out of the fist and just like hell, I'm gonna give my mech away.
D6, I think you're offering the wrong thing. I think we should...
D6 keeps walking forward and says, "No, please,
D6?
don't hurt this little girl."
All right, roll me initiative. They're attacking. They're like, suit yourself.
I'm just gonna hold the girl near me.
Grace can hold can handle the girl for you guys.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell, they're fairly
by the
old.
way, war cry as D6 runs in to punch somebody
Sorry.
in the
God
face.
damn it. Stupid thing.
So +1 to
Oh,
everyone.
technically that's a 5. That's supposed to add my dexterity, son of a bitch.
Add +1 as well.
So me and Lena actually tied.
No, I fucked up. I was trying to type my bonus to initiative.
We just can't get it right tonight. Well,
It keeps saying modifier for this roll only, and I'm just like, I need it. God damn it.
God damn it.
Oh, great. It's so much better.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. So the main bounty hunter
boy.
guy rolled like crap. Let's see what his buds roll like.
And
you're too slow.
by the way, did you guys all add +1? Because I got battle cry.
Yeah. Try. I rolled lower.
Oh, that almost rolled on a 10, and I would have cried. Oh.
Oh no, sorry, stop being faster than us.
Stop.
So 2,
Oh, and don't forget to roll for Grace.
5. She's protecting the girl.
She's on the
She's
sidelines.
protecting Kaya. She's sidelined right now because I don't have stats for her because I never actually rolled her up.
Hold on.
Yeah, Grace, if you need to stab one of the fuckers in the face if they come close.
So Lena's on a 6. Whisper's on a 4. And we need D6. Is on a
D6
3.
3.
I thought she's got +1 though.
Oh yeah, 4.
Also on a 4. So, at the top of the initiative is gonna be
That
Rando.
guy.
Right behind him is gonna be Lena, then another Rando, then Whisper and D6, then the rest of the Randos.
Rando's gonna burn.
Calm
For
down.
once,
Calm down.
I agree entirely with this.
Calm down. Calm down.
Thank you, Lena.
Learn, Whisper, learn how to make it sexy.
Give them
Well-
fireworks. Whisper, give them fireworks.
Baby on
Bye. Go bye.
As she melts one person's face and then dances around the battlefield.
See, that's how you do it. That's
And
how you do
And
it.
Steven, as soon as Whisker can get back to the she's going to make it so sexy.
Make it sexy. Alright, so, first guy is wielding a machete.
Machete!
And he's gonna be. He's coming in. He's charging in. This guy. He's going. It's his full movement.
D6, please calm down.
Calm down,
D6,
D6.
please.
Whoop.
Well, I was walking towards them.
That's his
I'm
full.
just-
That's his full
Yeah.
movement. There we go.
Oh my god, he's so
Lena's turn.
toe.
Jesus Christ.
You can't move. You can't move very far. You can move like 3 squares in a turn.
They're so cute. I would like to cast toughness on D6. Excuse me,
Yeah.
cast hard flesh on D6 this time.
Oh man, making that flesh so hard.
What does it do?
It adds 5 toughness.
All right.
Cool.
Roll to make sure that you don't flub it, and subtract your mana.
Tries entirely. I always flub it.
Don't flub. This is why you should have. This is why you should have gotten. This is why you should have gotten a magical stunt. You can get one that just negates that.
I really should get that.
It's basically there's a magical stunt there's a magical talent that basically lets you, if you roll a 1, you can re-roll it.
Why is it that?
So in order to like get the crit fail table, you need to roll 1 twice with that thing. All right. So anyway,
Are we gonna roll the thing? Dice
D20.
thingamabobber?
roll a d10,
I'm trying.
please.
It's
Lena,
the
please.
stupid thing sucks.
Lena, please. Lena.
I clicked.
Oh.
I have clicked that button 5 motherfucking times, and it says no.
Lena, please.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
D6, why are you doing this? Stop. It's just
Because she's malfunctioning as bad as this fucking dice thing. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god! Yes!
Does this mean that D6 can, evolve to her ultimate form Terminator?
Her ultimate form of a rock? Of just a literal rock? Just turns into a boulder?
Oh, she's turning into ball of death.
You know what? Because that's a nat 20, and normally there's no rules for nat 20s on spells, which I highly disagree with, I will allow you to double the effect of the spell.
Woo! Plus 10 total.
Well, does that add to my HP or my
Your toughness.
Oh.
Toughness. It's natural armor.
It'd be a shame if they hit
So
you
you
with something.
basically
You
have
just
10
slap
you have
with them.
10 like undefeatable armor
Holy fuck.
on top of your regular armor.
Ah!
Have fun, D6. Have fun.
Go nuts! All right, next guy is over there, and he's
Wait,
got
question.
what?
Question.
What?
I only used a spell. Do I get to move?
Well, how many action points did the spell take?
That's a good question. One second. Excuse me. I'm just
What's the casting time?
I think I'm just reflected. 1.
So that means you still have another action.
Taking out the whip.
Whip it good.
What's that real good?
I will let it. Yeah, words. I can words.
I can words today. What kind of whip do you have right now, anyway? Did you ever buy
I have
the
the
electric? You
I
bought
got
the
the
electrocutioner. Oh,
Yes, I
yeah.
did.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take it out with a nice, sexy flourish, and I'm like, let's go.
She takes it out with a sexy ass flourish.
And I'm still wearing the dress. It just gets better.
Oh man, it's hot.
This is the
very
best
hot.
night out ever.
Oh, it's a good night. It's a good girls' night.
Okay, now I'm done.
All right. Next up is Rando Dude. He's got, unfortunately, he's got a 45 Nexus. So he's going to.
Fuck it all!
He's going to take a shot at one of you guys. So we're going
At the Terminator who's coming
Let's see.
closer.
1, 2, 3. He's gonna take a shot at
Himself.
Whisper.
Oh god. I see you try and hit me, fucker.
Did you just roll damage? Because
No.
Oh, he is taking a
Oh!
shot at himself.
himself with a foot.
He critically fails.
So, question: are there any spell families that involve being psychic?
Yes.
I believe that is
That's great.
Gray? Yeah, Gray.
I think I need to spec into it a bit.
Yeah, you should. It's a good spell list.
It is. I've seen. You can be invisible.
All right, let's see. Shooting combat critical fail table. I love these critical fail tables. They are the best.
He ends up shooting his buddy that's like behind him.
Next,
That's a very distinct possibility. That's a 1. Roll a d6 again. 1 to 3, shoot nearby party member for full damage. 4 to 6, shoot yourself in the foot.
Oh, damn it.
He shoots a nearby party member. So in trying to shoot Whisper, he accidentally shot Beardy McBeardface over here.
Oh no, it just like slung right past Whisper, smacked onto something metal, smacked another thing metal. We just kind of watched it.
Me and like.
All right,
hit
so
this
he
guy.
did not crit, but he is going to be rolling 4d6 of damage. Let's see what kind of damage he does to his. He does 8 damage to his buddy.
Ew.
It takes out his kneecap.
Oh god, dude, what are you doing, Jerry? Watch where you're aiming.
He is a Jerry. So much a Jerry.
Everyone in all of my games who's just a complete mess up, like a complete fuck up of an NPC, is always named Jerry.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And he goes for his second shot against Whisper. Roll
Against
a
me?
dodge.
Me?
Yeah. And that should have a +1 on it, so it's 6. Beat a
6.
6.
Bitch, watch this shit. Oh yeah.
What was that? No. That was wrong. You need to roll a
sorry.
d20 With
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Being cool.
Being bad at this game, apparently.
I'm drunk. Don't blame me.
Oh wait, I forgot. Let's get some battle music going.
That's +1 as an 18.
My entire thing just died. God damn it.
Just kind of. Hey, it's 17.
Let's get some battle music going. Here we go.
Let's try this again.
Plus whatever your defense mod is.
Defense mod? That's +1, so that's an 18.
Oh wow.
Can't touch this. Dun.
Alright. There we go. Now we got some music going. We're rocking out, doing some sexy battle. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, he completely misses. He's gonna spend a frenzy to make one more shot, though.
Ah. I only have one thing to say.
He's very annoyed with this stupid little pixie thing.
Oh.
Especially after shooting his buddy.
Oh damn.
He managed to dodge out of the way of that shot too, and that's gonna be his turn.
Yeah, she just kind of
hardest target.
Yeah, I imagine that she kind of chuckles at him shooting his friend, and two bullets go flying at her, and she just kind of does a little loop around them. It's just like, fuck you, bitch!
It's actually Whisper's turn.
Quick, strike those!
Oh, you made a big mistake, hombre. I am going to...
Wait, what's Whisper's movement right now?
Her movement is... Oh, honey, where the fuck is your movement?
Does she have a +1 to movement right now?
Yes, she does.
So your movement is set at 1 as a pixie, but when you're flying, you have your movement times 3 to move. So you can move 6 right now because you got that +1 if you're flying.
So 1, 2, 3.
Remember, you can click and hold your character token and then hit space to like measure it out, and then it'll move it automatically when you let go. And it'll look really cool on stream.
Click and hold space.
So yeah, you click and hold and then just tap space where you want to go.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll stay right there. And I actually need to look at spell list.
Whisper, know your fucking spells.
I'm just looking at the effects and the range
and the death.
the death. Okay, this is going to take all my action for this turn, but I'm gonna launch a fireball at these fuckers.
Fireball.
These two, right here in the middle.
Make it sexy.
Yeah. Let me see if I actually hit first. +2, I believe, for her red magic. Yeah.
You get like a dex save for half damage, right?
Oh, that was so close. 14.
Do they get like a dex save for half damage or something?
I don't know, because where it is on the sheet, I don't have room to write down effects, Steven.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Isn't the DM supposed to know these things, though?
I don't know them off the top of my head, okay?
Give me a second, I got spells.
Here,
The spell list for
I
players.
got this.
Sounds like a horrible case of the goods.
Shut up. Someone else needs to shut up. Fireball, you said?
Yeah, fireball.
Why am I white spells? Fireball. There we go. There's a when the caster finishes the incantation, there's a 30% chance that enemies will hit. That enemies hit will catch on fire. Why don't you roll me a D100?
Roll D100, please, by the gods!
Ooh. That's sexy.
I like where this is going.
They get a dodge roll. So yeah, that does not catch them on fire.
Damn it!
Oh.
I guess
So
we can
close.
get hot in here.
So they're both hit by this fireball. Roll me your damage. It is 2d6 times level.
I
So why don't you describe your attack for me?
know. Okay, just as she glares these two down, just kind of growling under her breath, and she's like, "You really thought you could hit a pixie with a bullet? Well," and she kind of, you see the fireball.
You're not even attacking the ones that was shooting at you.
Yeah, I am. I'm aiming for these two.
Yeah, this guy was shooting you.
It doesn't matter, death.
Death.
Yeah, death.
Because he
Kill
did
it.
the thing they all must pay.
Exactly. Now,
This is the exact sort of psychotic thing that
you just see this fireball gathering, and it's just like, "Let me show you how to hit your."
Alright, go on. Oh, nice. That is 36
36.
damage to both of them. They both are just exploded into charred corpses. They are
And
both
Whisper
dead.
just kind of twirls around, and she's like, "These dicks are on fire!"
It's Burning Man. Hallelujah.
It's Burning Man. Alright.
Alright,
Next up is...
I gotta find this.
Yeah. Next up is the lead guy. He has a Freedom 454, and he has. So yeah, he's gonna make his shot at you. Actually, no. Let me see. See who's gonna shoot at. He's gonna shoot at Lena.
Oh,
No.
people are shooting at me from here.
Why is no one shooting me?
Well, because you haven't. Oh wait, that's right. Excuse me. It wasn't. It's not his turn yet. I'm sorry. It's actually D6's turn.
Oh, well, I was just asking why no one's shooting me because I was like the aggressor.
You haven't done anything yet. That's why.
I've
Oh, no,
gone forward.
But now
like-
you're about to. Now you're about to become a really big
Steven.
target.
No, Steven, like when the fight started, because D6 was walking towards them, becoming the primary threat.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Because I
You don't
like to
wanna
determine these things
have them
randomly.
use their toughness. You're walking around up there, mister.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
what it
just do your thing.
D6 walks forward and says, "You will never take another daughter from me." And I'm gonna kick him in the face.
You'll
And
never
he's still
ta-
back there like, what?
What? Excuse me?
I'm just gonna leave this here.
By the way, do we get 2 attacks now, or
Well, what do you mean?
do we?
Everyone always had 2
Dude.
attacks, technically.
We do.
Unless you're
Which
doing
I
some,
hope you
unless you're
do.
doing something special that uses up more than 1 action, you get 2
Oh.
actions.
Cool. Alright, first attack is gonna kick this dude in the face.
Let's see if he dodges. He does. You miss. He sidesteps out of the way. He dodges out of the way. He ducks under your roundhouse kick.
Alright, and then I'm gonna toss down a concussion grenade.
Jesus Christ. Are you gonna get away from that, maybe?
Well, if I have opportunity to run back, yeah.
I mean, you won't if you drop it.
I mean,
you-
I
there's
can
also
frenzy, so.
Did you? You need to spend
Can
an
I
ac-
frenzy to run away?
So you need to no. You can frenzy's only for attacks. And for 2, you need to spend an unarmed action to take it out anyway.
Yeah, and just letting you guys know when you get the
Do you also have throwing?
Alright. Then I'm gonna pull out my trank gun and I'm gonna put him down.
Okay. So you can pull out your trank gun for an unarmed action, then you can shoot him with a frenzy. Sound good?
Well, actually, they shoot right out because I have a.
Oh, is it a
I have
gauntlet? Oh, it's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a holdout gauntlet that shoots it right out.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was an actual gun.
Well, it is a gun, but it can fly right out.
I mean, I thought it was like a gun that you had to have in a holster and then you. Pull
Like a rifle.
More like a pistol. I thought it was like a pistol.
It is, but it slides right out of my sleeve with the holdout gauntlet.
Well, I know it's a gauntlet gun. That's what that's what I mean. I thought it was like a pistol that you had to hold in your hand and pull out of a holster.
Oh, okay.
So that's more understandable now. I get it. So yes, you can
All right.
absolutely just shoot that straight up.
Alright, yeah. And he has to make a body save.
Almost a 1. So yeah, you definitely hit him. And he needs to make a
Body
body save. You
save or
said?
KO.
Body save or
Body
knockout? Jeez, that's a rough one. Body 16. What kind of thing does that provide? Because unfortunately, it's not in his stat sheet. That's just really lovely.
Ah, dear.
Anyone got that off the top of their head?
One more time?
I need what does body 16 provide for what does body 16 provide for a body save? I have the patch up. Never mind. Let me I'll find it real quick. I got this.
I was about to say, I think it's in the patch.
For 16.
17. He needs to roll a 17 or better, or else he's not good.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Ooh.
He's unconscious.
And I'm gonna frenzy to shoot another guy.
Okay, sure.
Oh!
Oh no!
No!
Let's see who you. What happens? That's a 3. What does that do? Let's see. Celebrities. Do they know things? What do they know? Let's find out. You fall to the ground, but the weapon is still loaded. So that's probably the best result that you could have. So you just fall over.
You got knocked over by the shot.
Of a tranquilizer dart?
No, you're like so you just like pull your wrist up and you like pew, shoot this guy, and then you like start swinging your arm around to like point at another guy, but as you do, you lose your balance and clumsily fall over. Oh no!
You know what? This guy makes me trip over. When
Yeah, you like trip over. He like as he's falling down, he like falls into your knees or something, and he just trips you.
It's like, ah, shit!
You're like, oh, plunk! Crash to the ground.
Okay, I guess that's my turn.
That's your turn, and so now.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna have the fall over thing of. That's gonna be our fall down thing. Give me 1 second to get this baby who's complaining a lot. Alright. So, next up is this guy. And because this guy's unconscious and basically out of combat, so we'll just take. How long does that last?
Night.
How long does that last?
I'm not sure. It just says KO.
Oh, well, that's rough. Well, okay, so this guy, he's got an Uzi, and he's shooting. Definitely shooting for you now. D6.
Go for it, man.
He's like, boss, don't worry, boss. I'll get him. Oh.
Why are you a teenager?
Maybe.
You're a little bitch and you got shot by your friend.
Ouch! Jesus, that is. Oh. Rolling to dodge.
Okay. Defense. Damn.
19. You dodge out of the way. His bullets go ripping past you as you roll to dodge.
Do they hit into his partner?
No, they don't.
'Cause I did trip right over him.
Although I did just remember that because you're prone, I think he's actually got a. I think you actually might have a bonus to dodge.
Oh yeah.
Because you're
Because
laying prone on never mind. Laying prone on ground gives you a -1 to defend.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the opposite.
Well, in some games you get a bonus from to dodge from ranged weaponry, but you take a
Yeah,
massive penalty in melee. So
Yeah.
no, it's just a general -1 to all defense.
Okay.
He's gonna rip a new another burst at you. So give me another dodge.
Okay. Go for it, bitch.
Oh.
Oh
Oh!
no! Oh god.
Oh no! Oh, because that's bad. That means this is armor defeating, so you don't get any of your ooh, I get to roll a D100.
Oh yeah, that guy. I'm saying now that guy is out until he gets an antitoxin or a pure spell cast on him. He's pretty much out.
80. Right leg grieves or gear damaged. So yeah, those leg spikes of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're damaged.
God damn it.
So let's see how much they are damaged. Do they have like a structural HP on them or something?
Yeah, let me check here. Leg spikes. Shoot, I forgot to put down the durability. It can't be that
I'll check
high,
it real
though.
quick. I have the armory open anyway. Give me 1 second, and I'll have it right for you.
I also do as well. It's there.
Stop it, cat!
You can...
Stop it!
Ah,
These are not.
ah.
These are not toy.
Okay. Leg spikes. No, that doesn't say it.
Melee weapons,
Well, it's under unarmed.
unarmed. Leg spikes. Leg nails.
Leg spikes.
Leg spikes. It does not have a. It does not appear to have a durability.
That's weird.
Stop it! Stop it, baby.
I mean, you could just say the spikes break off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say the spikes break off on your one leg, so you're gonna be losing you're gonna be at only plus. We're gonna say you're only at +1 to damage from your leg spikes now.
Okay.
Okay, here comes that damage roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oof, 22 damage.
Alright, and that's ballistic.
Yep. But remember, you
Alright.
subtract 10 from that because of your toughness.
Alright.
Because while armor is ignored, your toughness is not. And he's going to be using all of his frenzy to get one last long burst on you.
Alright. Otherwise, I can soak up that damage.
Say what?
I can soak that damage.
Yeah, except that you crit failed.
Well, so that's an automatic hit through all my armor.
If you crit fail your defense roll, all of your not only is your stuff damaged, but you also not only is your stuff damaged, but it is also what's called armor defeating, meaning your armor is completely ignored. So only your toughness is counted.
So
yeah, that's what
I
sucks
only-
about ones.
I take 12 damage then.
Yep. And here comes a heavy burst.
Good.
This is gonna use up all of his frenzy to do so. So hope he rolls poorly. Alright, 14. Dodge of 14.
Do I defense?
Yep. Oh.
Not a crit fail though.
This is
Yeah, it's
so you
not
get-
fail, but. Ugh.
So you get your armor at least.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Pray.
Stop!
Oh.
What?
That's a lot of
Oh
damage.
no!
That's a lot of damage.
Why does this happen to me?
Because you're the tank. You're the one
I
that
know,
goes...
but Jesus fuck. Does he even have a machine gun?
It is a machine gun. It's
It's an Uzi.
Okay, make sure you guys pick up this fucking machine gun. But I am down for the count if that's the fucking damage.
How much damage have you taken? Include all of your armor this time. And that
I only had
toughness.
20 HP left.
Well, okay, well, I still want to know. This is important. I need to know.
Alright,
How much
so
armor do you have with the toughness?
With the toughness, it's 28, 37, so 37 with the...
So you take 73. So you're down to like negative 50 or something?
something like that.
Alright, let me see.
Not my neck, you bastard!
Negative 53.
Oh my god, you killed D6! You bastard! Is this just gonna be the running thing every combat that someone has a machine gun? D6 is just gonna die.
Nearly die, anyway.
Alright. Lena, if you
I'm
can
gonna
get,
fuck
if
you,
you
I'm gonna
can,
fuck your friends then when
Lena,
you
if
fuck
you
your
can
boss
get,
with
if you can
Uzi!
get to D6 in this round, you can save her. Use
I
that-
already
Lena!
gathered that.
What?
I already gathered that. I'm
Yeah.
the healer.
How fast can you move?
Fast enough.
I can.
Just double
I'm
move.
down.
I guess I'll just have to do what I was thinking of doing.
I'm lying
Oh.
across the boss's back,
You double move, you can get to close enough to her to heal her.
and I'm
Oh,
touching
yeah, that
his, I'm
that
touching his
reminds me.
gun.
Do you like his gun?
I touch his gun.
Okay, so when we were doing the movement thing, I had a 3 here, but because of my dex mod, it gave me another 1.
Oh,
So I have 4 movement, but is that just like 4 things I can
4
do,
squares.
or like?
4 squares.
Okay, 4 squares. Thank you, because I was confused about that.
Hmm.
Okay,
I need to get a machine gun, guys.
you really should.
No. Bree, you're over here.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
There you go.
So 15 there, and then another 5 there.
Yep.
I think I can do
So
that.
that'll
Okay.
I'll make it, and then just roll your heal spell. And roll big
Otherwise,
numbers.
I have stim injectors on me.
I got heal wounds. You're fine.
Shut
Okay.
up! Let me do
Stop
my
trying-
job!
Stop trying to give everyone drugs, D6.
Stop drugging people! God!
You're not allowed to write D6, calm down!
I need a machine gun. I need machine gun legs.
I'd like to. Jesus Christ! Not now, D6. Don't go towards the light or that big chop shot in the sky. I got you.
You know, you should probably just ask, you should ask, what's her name, Widget to make you a cybernetic arm that has a machine gun built in, because you can totally do that.
Yeah, it's just expensive, is all.
You know what you should buy? You know what you should buy, though?
Can I do the thing?
Cannons.
Yes. Okay,
Jesus
roll,
Christ.
Bitches love
good.
cannons!
roll d20.
No, I need to do something.
Yes, roll d20.
No,
What?
listen. I need to do force on this guy to get him the fuck away.
No! No!
Yes.
Bree, your heal spell takes 2 actions. You can do that. You can do your force spell on the frenzy afterwards.
fine.
Machine guns.
Because I don't get to do my own
Cannon.
choices.
I'm sorry, this is just mechanics.
Fuck mechanics. Mechanics are for cars.
God damn it.
Machine guns. Machine gun
Oh,
car.
excuse me. I need to actually roll the d20.
Yeah, roll it. Maybe.
I did the same thing,
I'll
so.
let you re-roll. I'll let you re-roll the spell thing too.
Woo!
Okay,
Did
yeah,
la-
you do real good. Roll
Plasma
that spell.
machine gun.
I roll. I
No,
heal
roll
real
that
good.
spell.
I heal real good. Shut up.
Roll that spell.
Let me make sure it wasn't. Oh, it's okay. It's 2d6 times level, so that makes it better.
Machine gun.
DC 6, please.
What happened? Oh! Oh!
That's good.
Oh!
Question: these don't explode, right?
They do explode.
Oh, excuse me.
Everything
Two more, two more, two more.
Give me 6. I gotta roll. Oh,
So roll 2 more d6.
yes. Boop, 2. Let me make sure I actually do the Shadowrun thing this time.
So not only do you bring d6 back from the brink.
That's 12.
That's 15 actually
Fif-
times for 60. Not only do you bring her back from the brink of death, but she's back on her feet and ready to fight.
Machine gun.
What are you worried about machine guns later?
Does the boss have a machine gun, by the way?
What? No, the boss had a pistol, unfortunately.
That's all that fucking pussy.
Right. But this pistol guy is also shooting at D6. He's like, fuck, she's back up, kill it.
Kill it.
I'm gonna
Kill
use
it.
I'm gonna use a frenzy to try to use force on this guy to knock him into this guy.
Do it. Do it. I
Machine
want to see
gun.
it. Make it happen.
Are you okay?
Machine gun.
I'm not.
I'll-
I'm very upset that D6 keeps dying.
It's a 17.
That's a 17. That
Yeah.
definitely will hit. You roll me a 4d6 for fall damage as he goes crashing into this guy.
Must protect robot.
Robot. Robot.
You said 46, right?
Yep, 46. They
Must
explode.
protect robot. Oh my god, Lena. Ew.
Ooh. Well, you do 9 damage to both of them.
Yay! I knocked them backwards. That's what counts. I tried.
Machine gun.
Alright,
D6.
pistol guy is shooting at D6.
I panicked and I was trying to keep my cool as a super cool femme fatale, and it didn't work too well.
No, you worked pretty well. You worked pretty well. Alright, D6. Roll me into
Yes.
dodge. Dodge a 9. Dang, she dodges bullets like Neo.
Boom, boom, boom.
Wom, wom,
She,
wom.
she dodges bullets like me. Gee.
Alright, and here comes the second shot. He's like, oh god! Oh!
By the way, is
Lord
there like
Jerry! Oh
holy shit?
no! Jerry, why? Jerry, why was he so bad?
And he shot his buddy somehow.
He's like, woo, woo, woo! He's so shocked by how your Neo-like Matrix dodges, he falls over himself in surprise.
Give me machine gun.
This bumbling idiot. This big bumbling idiot just falls over.
You might want to get rid of the machine gun before she tries to eat your.
Alright, Wispa.
By the way, was there a guy behind us too?
Which guy?
A creepy guy with a respirator?
No, that was the head guy that you shot with a sleep dart.
Oh,
They circled around and gathered together to take you out for some
Alright.
reason. They thought this was West Side Story.
They were doing the snaps. They're like,
There we go.
machine gun.
Okay. She's going to prepare another fireball. Actually,
Okay.
which man did that one take? 15?
Yep.
Child's play.
It's a funny movie.
Roll me to hit. Bang. Bang.
Roll D20. Just.
Bang down.
Hell yeah! Dodge that shit, fuckers!
Why do I have to die with you, Jerry?
Why do I have to die with you, Jerry? Jerry, I hate
Cause
you.
you suck, Jerry.
Just, the guy turns to me, he's like, Jerry, I fucking hate you.
Wow!
As the fireball just looms close to them, it's just like, Jerry,
Oh my
I
God.
hate you. They're both...
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
So Whisper does something interesting
That's
here
a lot
where...
of- she gets the
Yeah.
great chaos fireball together.
No, I imagine that she gathers a fireball in her hand and just kind of starts smacking it and spinning it like a basket. She's like, if you can dodge this, you can dodge a ball. And she just tosses it. And it just blows up between the two of them.
They are both
And,
utterly incinerated.
yeah, and actually, if you guys want to look... Yeah, and if you guys want to look towards the Discord chat, that's pretty much what you hear singing in Discord.
I'm really concerned.
Machine gun.
Alright, so you have taken down all the bounty hunters. There's one that's unconscious at your feet. But yes, they are all blown up and otherwise dead.
I'm just gonna put him under my heel.
Break his neck! Break his neck! Break his neck!
Maybe we could get information out of
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, come on!
We can maybe kill him afterwards, I guess.
I
So,
haul
if
him
you-
over my shoulder.
But let it burn!
No,
Come here, buddy.
you two can handle the torture. I think I'll pass. I don't know.
Fine.
Necessarily have to be tortured.
Do you really think he's just going to willingly give us information?
Well,
Either that, or we're going to show him the charred remains of his friend, and I'm going to gather, shove it in his face.
depends on if he's a coward.
True. I'll see about the girls. You handle this.
You can also search his stuff.
I am absolutely gonna do that as well.
Also,
Well,
are
I
you
did
going to
search the
take that
incinerated
Uzi?
guys, but
You gonna take that Uzi?
Sorry.
It's probably disintegrated.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, you probably dropped it,
Oh,
because
it's fine.
he was Jerry.
Oh yeah, I did kind of smack him around, and then you could have dropped it then.
Yeah, you find the
Yeah.
Uzi. The rest of them had machetes. Had machetes and a baseball bat with nails, and then a 45 Nexus.
And of course, all of them too big for me.
The
well,
lead guy.
give them to the girls.
Okay, the lead guy has a Freedom 454, 4 clips of standard rounds, 1 clip of tracer rounds, which are currently loaded, a combat knife, tracer restraints, signal locator, 3 tracking bugs, filtration mask, armored long coat, form-fitting body armor, comlink, chip with dossier of Kaya Wentworth, contract signed by Madame Shibuya. Bounty for Kaya, 40k.
Just
Wow.
gonna casually gather all that shit. All of it. Not just a little of it, all of it.
Oh, how about this? How about this? Let's use your strengths. Let's strip him naked, bound him, and throw him in front of the house of ill repute. It'll be amazing! What? Nobody's
Let's-
supporting that idea?
Let's try good cop, bad cop.
Good cop, bad cop.
Who's
I'm not
trying to
good
be
cop
the good
or a bad cop. I'm just a different cop. I want to humiliate this asshole cop.
I can be the good cop.
D6 is the good cop.
And just stare at them both like, I don't know if either of you are capable of actually being a good cop.
I am a good cop.
Yes, you are.
Oh boy.
And we get a motel room around the sleazy area. And we tie him up.
Go on.
And he's like, and then we let the person up front, like, he's a little drunk. Don't worry about it. And we tie him into a chair. We gag him at first, and we're like, hey, buddy, how's it going? Listen, I gotta tell you this deal here. Most of your buddies are kind of incinerated.
You mean all of them?
She doesn't need to know that.
Well, he might have more. I don't know. And I say, so you got a few options here. I don't really want to kill you. I like your gun though, so I'm probably gonna keep.
And Whisper pops up on D6's shoulder. She doesn't want to kill. I do.
Yeah, she's a little firebug.
Little fire pup.
The fire is good.
You tell me everything I want to know. Everything you know about the mob boss, the way things work. I'd be gratefully appreciate it. And you can scream all you want in this neighborhood. Nobody's gonna give a
Oh, God.
What happened to Good Cop?
What happened to Good Cop? This is
straight to
this
your
is
cop.
morally gray cop, bad cop.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull this gag off your mouth, and I'm gonna give you some coffees, because I know your head's probably feeling a little shitty after that.
Here's some coffee.
Here's
I
some
hope you like
coffee
coffee.
and a donut, because I'm a cop.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm a cop.
And Whisper leans in and she's like, and if you dare try to run, what happens to you?
D6's new handle is Copbot.
You're going to get a fireball on your back, and it's going to be the last thing you feel ever. Got it?
I undo his gag and give him a bite of the donut.
Oh my god.
Forget
these
Terminator, she's gone RoboCop.
There you go. She should be RoboCop.
Well, if I go full, I can go full Terminator mode.
Dominator.
So, how you doing?
Baby,
And that was the sex bot.
baby, I can't hear anything. Look what you did.
I'm here, Bobby's broken stuff.
How dare you, baby?
I can't
There,
stop touching Daddy.
there we go. Alright, so he's like, look, I was just hired by Madame Shibuya to bring the girl, to get the girl and return her alive. The bounty's worth a lot of money, and that's pretty much all there is to it.
Well, we got that from the bounty bit that we found on you, but
You know, that's kind of a weak bounty. We got an even bigger one. If you're interested.
Are you trying to hire this guy?
Why not?
But then you would have to split the bounty with him.
We'd give him a smaller portion for giving us a hassle.
yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Who says we're actually promising it to him? We can't just kill him.
Well, that's your point of view.
That's your evil point of view. This is my true neutral point of view.
What do you say to that?
He's like, depends on what the contract is.
We're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna get the rest of those girls out of there. Because the shitty situation.
It's like, yeah, good luck with that.
You ain't got the balls for it?
No, I just have the sense not to.
Whisper kind of glances back at Leanne and she's like, hey, how much were we already?
50,000 credits upon keeping the girls safe. The rest of it is to be determined.
Isn't it 200,000?
It's 100,000.
Yeah. He doesn't know that.
We were getting a 25,000 to keep the girls safe, and another 25,000 to ensure the finish of the job. If you're willing to help us a little bit, we can cut you in for maybe 10,000.
He's like,
Bounty hunters work better in numbers.
That's all we're getting. But I mean, it's better to take 10,000 and leave here with your life.
Besides,
he
you
thinks
really
about-
enjoy working this sleazy shit like this.
are you guys just basically saying you either join us or you die?
That's what Lena's saying.
Oh, Jesus.
Pretty much.
Rough.
Look, she just fudged the numbers and she's saying really either help us or you're gonna end up dying.
He's
If
like,
he says no, I'm saying I'm not responsible for what happened.
oh god. He's like, he just like lets out a sigh. He's like, all right, fine. I'd rather be alive and with a bad reputation than dead.
Yeah,
Well,
especially by my hand,
Get a
because
good one eventually.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do now?
well, I need some mana potions because my magic is drained.
You know, you should have been battle chanting.
I realized that. I keep. I'm still trying to learn that bit.
All right. So, everyone gained 5 cool points and 5 red.
Oh yeah. What's your name, pal?
He says, my name is Targus Ajam.
E-Jam?
Ejam? E-J-A-M. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Ajam. Oh, God. Seriously, are humans just getting on original names or something?
That's not he's not a human.
What was he then?
He's a Rho CD. It's actually a race from first edition, I believe, that didn't actually make it the port. Stop it, baby! Let go of my headphones. Those are not for eating. Stop it! Let go! Curse you and your death grip. No, baby. Anyway. So.
What if we can use this bounty to our advantage? Maybe sneak one of us in as the girl.
Well, it's going to have to be one of you two or Grace because, well, look at me. I'm not exactly going to be able to fit in those robes.
I don't think it'd be best
you
to put.
also don't look like the person. Stop it!
I mean, Grace would probably be the closest.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Grace, what do you think? Sneaking in there to do some recon for us?
She's like, I don't know how comfortable I am with that, considering what's happened recently.
Sure.
You have knives. If anything tries to threaten you, jab it in your throat all the time.
I'd rather not be in a situation like that, Whisper.
Well, I'll hide under your hood if an asshole comes up to your face. I'll blast him in your face. Okay?
No.
That make you feel better?
No, it does not. I don't want to do that.
Well, Lena.
You're killing me, Small!
It would probably be a better idea because I'd rather not put Grace in that kind of situation in the first place.
I know. But I was just checking to see if Grace was up to it.
She, Kaya, like, clears her.
Why would we let you go back?
Why would you
Well-
need to go in? She's like, you know, she's like,
Because
"Here,
a frontal assault is definitely the good idea.
She's like, I have information that you can use. Let's get to a safe place and I will tell you about it.
Well, we're in a bit of a safe place right now, so talk.
We're in a motel in the ghetto.
We just got attacked by bounty hunters. Maybe we should leave here someplace that is safe.
Well, you trade clothes with, somebody. One of us. So you stick out a little less with your cowl.
The Rose CD is just sort of like, actually it's because she has a tracker in her wrist.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Wait, Wait, what? You got a tracker in your wrist? Well, hell, let's take her back to the ship and just cut it out of her. Problem solved!
Let's pull it out.
Just quick surgery.
You're not here on the ship, genius!
Then they're gonna know we're on the ship.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
take
also,
her out the airlock!
they're also gonna know where your ship is.
Alright, shit.
I'm sorry, honey. This is gonna hurt a little.
Actually, let me ask real quick, because I'm not sure if we would notice this while we were walking.
Lena,
Are there stray animals around?
Lena knows first aid. Right?
Not like I'm a nun or anything.
It's not like I'm a
No. It's
And
not like I'm a
I
healer or
have-
anything.
It's not like
I
I'm a
have
healer
a
and no
few
medical
stim
stuff.
packs.
Do it, D6!
Don't
Quick,
waste a
Stanley,
stim
quick,
pack
guys!
on. Don't waste a stim pack on surgery. Jesus.
Ah, dear. Well, if you guys want to do that, Steven, I'll ask again. Are there any, like, stray animals here on the ward?
You can look around.
Yeah, Wuss will probably step
out
out.
in this place.
Yeah, Wuss will probably step outside and look around for a little bit, just
Bree-
something that will run to, like, the opposite side of the ward away from them.
Bree, are you going to do a... Bree, roll me a first aid to do a quick surgery, if that is what you wish to do.
Is there any way I can better my chance of this by taking my time?
Yes, you can absolutely take your time.
Would it help my roll any?
And I would help in whatever way I can, probably holding the girl down and giving her something to bite on.
I mean, and...
Not your arm. Please, not your arm.
Bree...
I mean, otherwise
Lena
I could
al-
knock her out with a trank dart.
Lena
Before
also
surgery.
Lena also has healing magic. For this reason.
That
Well,
doesn't change the fact that I'd rather
no,
not hurt her in the first place.
We're
This is
gonna have
true,
to
this
cut
is
her
true.
open.
This is true. It's gonna suck. No matter what, it's gonna suck.
Good thing Wuss was not involved in this.
Yay.
You could use this tracking device.
That's botany.
Oops! She's a plant, right?
Eh,
Yeah, she's a plant. She's a
The buttons
dryad.
are bad, okay?
She's
Shut
a
up!
dryad, right?
She has a plant
Shut up.
inside of her.
Alright, so you managed to locate where the ship is, dig a knife in, and just like
Why would I
Cut a
stick a
little-
knife in like that? No, I'm a fucking proper dexterous surgeon. No.
so what, you're using a scalpel?
Well,
No, I'm gonna use a
you
knife,
use
but
the
I'm gonna
plant,
use it
like-
not like a fucking barbarian,
like-
Steven.
like the
Well then
dead
you
plant.
describe it, Lena.
One more time, D6.
Slice it in gently and pull it open.
Thank you. A nice, safe cut
Pop
to
out
get
the,
it out.
Pop out the chip.
Slowly but carefully pop out the chip. And drop that shit in something. Do we have any kind of corrosive thing that we can use to get rid of that shit? Or are we
Well,
just gonna put it
I'm
on
looking for
normal?
something.
Yeah, we could possibly use it to mislead the people who are looking for it.
That's why I didn't get to finish my question.
Sorry.
What are
I'm
you
gonna
looking for,
drop
Bree?
I'm gonna drop it in a cup and hand it on over to D6 so they can do what they want it to do.
Okay.
And by the way, I checked before we interrogated the guy. I would have made sure his comm was off of him.
That you just smash his comm?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you smash his comm. There you go.
And
It's a
meanwhile,
man-
Wuss was outside the motel looking around.
It's like, man, comms don't grow on trees. That's not cool, man.
It's all good.
No, it's not. Alright.
Whisper could probably grow a tree with comms.
Alright, so,
In D6's
Whisper-
mind,
Whisper-
Whisper can do anything.
alright, Whisper, roll me a perception check. To try to find the animal.
Perception?
Yes, perception. You find
Yeah.
nothing! You find nothing. You are
Nothing.
pretty sure there is
You
nothing
know.
actually living in this entire section of the city.
Even
Are
though, like,
you
some of those
serious?
things are just flopping around past her. That doesn't even look like a dog.
Maybe Grace could find something.
It's a bush.
Yeah, you just hear Whisper on the comm, just like, okay, it seems like everybody on here. What's going on?
Whisper appears to be very confused.
Can somebody come out here and help me out here? Because I can't find anything or anyone living.
Whisper, we're in a big city. How can you not find anything living?
I don't know.
Well, go in a mouse hole or something.
What was that? You broke up a little bit there.
Find a mouse hole or something.
Okay, fine. I'll find something. There's gotta be some kind of novel here. I swear if I run into a corrosive rat, I'm gonna kill someone.
If you can't do that, just drop it on a random person.
Just drop it in someone's bag.
Is there anyone walking down the street?
Sure, yeah, there's some people walking by. You can just drop it into one of their pockets.
Yeah, Whisper kind of carries it. She flies up to somebody, just tosses it in there, and then flies up D6s. The tracer has been planted. Repeat, the tracer has been...
Alright, what do you want to do with this guy?
He's like, I thought we had a deal.
We did agree
Sure,
on it.
sure.
Whisper crawls up onto D6's shoulder and pokes. Yeah, might as well have him stick around, but if we are going to approach the House of Iron Repute, we need a plan, and more importantly, I need mana potion. So I'm running a little bit low on the mana drop there.
Can we do anything to rest to get some mana back?
Yeah, you can rest. You should probably...
D6 unties the guy.
Alright. Okay, you untie him. He stands up. He's like rubbing his wrists a bit. He's like, I don't like this.
Oh, don't be a baby.
No.
Okay, Yajam, or however you say your name.
Targus.
Darkus?
Targus.
Argus.
Targus.
Pick one.
Yes. I'm just gonna call you TARDIS, okay?
No, stop.
I'm bitch.
He's like, why are you doing this? This is so unnecessary.
Nice to meet you, Tarkus. I'm bitchfist.
Thank you. Alright, so you guys get the girl to the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys get her to the hotel. She says that she says
And we mix up our clothes, for the love of God.
she said she's like, okay, I've got some information here about the house layout and some other things like that, and this is where we're gonna stop for tonight.
Alright.
We'll pick it back up again in a couple of weeks, week after next, because we are switching to an every other week schedule for this game.
Okay.
Lena's keeping her clothes. We're not changing her clothes.
So what?
Lena's keeping her
Neither
clothes.
one's keep her dress.
Lena's
No,
keeping
we're
her
gonna be gone for 2 weeks.
Wait, we're gonna be good. Oh fuck.
We have a concert next week, and the week after that is Easter.
So it's gonna be a little while before we can play again.
That's okay.
But we'll get back to this game, definitely. In the meantime, stay tuned to this channel for more games that we got. We've got the Tefra game. We've got a Tefra game that is going on. That's a lot of fun. You should people should come watch that. And you can check it out on our YouTube channel once we get a piece of art to get the first few episodes up, and then we'll start getting all the episodes up. And we'll probably have some other games starting, as well as one shots and other fun things. So stay tuned to this channel. Tune in. Check out our Facebook page at Rolls to Astonish. We'll put up more. We'll probably start putting up streaming schedules up there, as well as links to the YouTube videos for these episodes. So thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you next time.
Good night!
Good night, guys.
Look.